Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Sun Bear Zodiac sign of the Otter for the month of November. So we will be doing a medicine wheel spread, and I'll be doing the initial spread with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and then I will clarify with the Fairy Wicca Tarot, and at the very end of the reading I will pull three main themes from the Find Horn Oracle deck. Okay, so we always start in the center of the wheel. And here for you otters, we start with this eagle energy. So the eagle is the truth seeker. He emanates the light of the sun. So I see many of you otters this month of November being seekers. You are out there seeking information, you are seeking truth. Um, and you have the strength to step into the unknown, which is what's coming through there. But let's clarify this eagle energy. So with the eagle, you have the right air of Doham. So this would be the Knight of Pentacles. Um, So the Knight of Pentacles is a card of patience and perspective. Um, in the original tarot, it is the only knight that is not moving. Um, so I actually say like it's time to get moving, otters. It's time if you aren't seeking the truth yet, it is time to get moving. It is time to start seeking, which is coming there. So for some of you, you may already be starting this seeking. And for those who have already started this seeking process, the Knight of Pentacles says to make sure that you manage your expectations of what it is that you are seeking. If you haven't started yet, it's saying, it's time to get moving. So next we go over to the east of the wheel. And here we have this lion energy. So the lion is very patient, very regal. He is a master of self. He is also a master of self-transformation. So I see a lot of transformation um, happening for you this month. But let's clarify that lion energy. So with the lion, we have the Seven of Ulysses. So this would represent the Seven of Cups. So this could say that you are overthinking. So there's something that you are overthinking, and this is getting in the way of that self-transformation. So Spirit is really saying, and your warrior animal is really saying, stop overthinking things. Don't waste your energy or your resources. Okay, and thought is a resource. So don't overthink things this month. Yeah, really just I would say be observant is what I'm saying. Instead of overthinking things, just be very observant of what is going on around you, and just be aware is what I would say there. Next, we go over to the west of the wheel, and here we have this hummingbird energy. And following what I just said about that overthinking things, so this overthinking is definitely getting in your way. And this hummingbird energy, this says to enjoy every moment in life. This overthinking is getting in the way of you enjoying the moment. So don't overthink things. And really, it says that every drop of life is sweet. So savor it. Take the time to savor the joy in life instead of overthinking and worrying about everything. With that hummingbird energy, yes, we have the star. So the star is all about hope and blessings. So again, you really do have a lot of blessings around you. Um, and again, like with that Seven of Cups energy that you had over in the East, with this star, it says, don't lose hope. Okay, I think all this overthinking is causing you to lose a little bit of hope. So it's asking you to nourish and rejuvenate your spirit this month. And yeah, definitely stop overthinking. That's a big thing that is coming through. So really nourish yourself and rejuvenate yourself this month. Next, we go to the south of the wheel. And here we have this elk energy. So it's kind of coming through that with this elk energy. And the south is where our emotions sit. So I do feel like you could be uh, a little bit headstrong is I guess the word coming through this moment. Your emotions have you sitting in a certain way of thinking. And again, you're very, very headstrong this month. Um, and again, I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing, being headstrong, especially if it's something that you truly believe in, and something that you know to be right. It's not a bad thing. What's actually coming through here is that you are starting to become fully established in yourself. You are really starting to understand your core values. And um, yeah, yeah, you're really starting to understand yourself, fully established in yourself, and understanding your core values and what you believe in and why you believe in those things. Next, we go up to the north of the wheel, and here we have this mouse energy. So the north represents the area of our mind, and like I said, you have that Seven of Cups, which says that you could be doing some over thinking, and this could be creating some a limited or fearful vision for your life. And it's kind of saying get out of that headspace. You're thinking too small. Is what the mouse energy says. You're thinking too small. Think bigger. See the whole picture. Um, like it's great to be detailed oriented, but it's also good to see the larger picture. Let's clarify this mouse energy. Oh, and actually, you know what? I did not clarify that elk energy, so we will do that first. So with the elk energy, you have the sun child. Um, so again, I was talking about being headstrong and being established in yourself, and the sun child would represent happiness, health, joy. Um, and stuff. So I think whatever this that you are being headstrong, like I said, I don't think this is a bad thing. You're being headstrong because you are very certain of yourself, and you're very certain as to where you want to go and the things that you want in your life, which is joy, happiness, peace, all of that kind of thing. So I love that. And no matter what, when we get the sun in a reading, it is always, no matter what the reading, the sun always brings a positive aspect to it. Okay, so now we will clarify that mouse energy, that small thinking. Uh, so, with the mouse energy, we have the Two of Air, which would represent the Two of Swords. So again, I did think I did mention with that mouse energy of thinking too small, not thinking big enough. And the Two of Air, the Two of Swords, this can represent black and white thinking, this or that thinking. And again, that is Spirit is saying that's what they mean by you're thinking too small. You're thinking it's either this way or that way. And it's saying find a third place solution. It doesn't have to be this way or that way. It can be something else or it can be somewhere in the middle. It's saying explore that gray area in between the white and the black thinking. Okay, next we go over to the southeast of the wheel, and here we have cheetah energy. So the cheetah energy is a very fast moving energy, obviously, um, and it's a very, it's a masculine energy, and it is a solar force. It is energy from the sun. So I would definitely say for you otters to get out there and enjoy the sunshine. It'll be very important for you this month, especially as we're coming into the time of year when the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer. So it's really saying to get out and enjoy the sunshine as much as possible this month. Let's clarify that cheetah energy. Okay, so with the cheetah, we have the Four of Air, so the Four of Swords. Um, and it's interesting because you have the cheetah, which is a very fast-moving energy. And then you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a card of resting, relaxing, and recovering. Um, so I would say with that cheetah energy, don't rush into anything this month. Okay. Don't rush in. Um, take your time to rest, relax, and recover from anything that has gone on in the past month. Really take that self-care is really coming through. And Spirit's saying it's not like you can't run with that cheetah energy. It's just kind of saying to conserve your energy at the moment so that you have the energy to run when the time is when the time is right. Because at that point, if you take the time now to rest and relax, then you will have boundless energy. When the time comes, you will have all the energy that you need, but you definitely need to take that time to rest right now. And it's also saying in that time of rest, make sure you connect with the why before you start running. Okay. So I think that's really why it's saying to take that time to rest right now is um, you may want to run right away, but Spirit is asking you to really connect with the why. Why do you want to run? What are you running towards? So I hope that makes sense. And then next, in the southwest of the wheel, I find this a little bit funny because you have the tiger energy. So that cheetah was that solar force, that solar energy, whereas the tiger is the exact opposite. The tiger is the lunar force. The tiger represents being at ease in the darkness, and being comfortable in silence. So I do feel like during that time of rest and recovering, it would be a very good time for you to spend some time in silence and connect with yourself in silence. And if you can turn off the lights and do it in the darkness, that would also be very beneficial for you. I do feel like there is a message that will come through if you take the time uh, to sit in the darkness and sit in the silence. There is a message from Spirit that will come through for you. But let's clarify this tiger energy. All right, with the tiger, so we have the Variant of Air. So this would represent the Queen of Swords, which again really does make sense with what I just said. So the cheetah was masculine energy, the tiger is feminine energy, the cheetah is solar force, the tiger is lunar force. And again, the Variant of Air is definitely a very feminine energy. And it's a card of bringing clarity, bringing chaos to order through clarity and boundaries. So I do feel like if you with this tiger energy, if you take that time and get comfortable in the silence and get comfortable in the darkness, there is um, a message that will come through for you that's going to give you clarity on something. Something maybe that you have been needing. Need sits in the southwest of the wheel there. So this is almost something like you have been needing, but you haven't had the clarity on what it is exactly that you do need. But I do feel, like I said, if you can spend some time this month getting comfortable in the darkness, spend some, if you can take like 5 or 10 minutes every day this month, put on an eye mask, some earplugs, and just sit in the dark and the quiet and just see what messages come through for you. I would also recommend journaling after that. So 10 minutes if you can every day in that dark, in that quiet, and then journal about what comes to you. And I think you'll be very surprised at the messages that come through. And then we move up to the northwest of the wheel, and here we have butterfly energy. And really, this reading is flowing very, very well for you otters. I do believe that this time in silence and the time in quiet and the clarity that is going to come through for you this month is going to cause a lot of transformation with this butterfly energy. The butterfly is a huge card, probably the biggest transformation card. Um, like lots of change, but it's asking you to be patient and kind with yourself at this time. Because again, a lot of people have a hard time specifically with silence. A lot of people struggle with silence. So this transformation, this learning to be comfortable in the darkness and in the silence could be difficult for you, but it's going to create great change and transformation. But just be patient and kind with yourself during the process of this transformation. Let's clarify this butterfly energy. So with the butterfly, we have the Ace of Ulysses, and this is the Ace of Cups. So this would represent your emotions overflowing, which again, I do feel with this message and this transformation that happens. Again, the aces always represent new beginnings. So this transformation is going to lead to a very, very loving and joyful transformation. Like I said, to the point where yeah, your emotions are just overflowing. You were so happy that likely even have some tears of joy, I would say. And next we move over to the northeast of the wheel. And here we have fox energy. So um, I do feel a strong connection, a strong partnership with this fox energy. The fox is a very, very strong partner. They are like lifetime partners. Um, so I do feel a strong partnership or a strong connection with somebody. So some of you could be meeting somebody new. And this person would be very smart. They would definitely be monogamous, definitely family oriented. But let's just clarify this fox energy. So with the fox, sorry, we have the 10 of Doham, and this would be the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, like I said, I do feel um, like you could be meeting somebody. And like I said, this somebody is going to be a very, very strong partner for you. And the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Doham represents building and leaving a legacy. So it's like the two of you together are going to build something that again, like I said, is very strong. It's going to be very strong, and you're both going to be very committed to each other as well as this legacy. Um, And again, if you are already with somebody, this is just a strengthening of that partnership, of that connection. Um, and if you're not interested in meeting anybody, this could be again, I still feel a partnership here. It may not be love, it could be friendship, but it's the two of you. There's definitely another person. And the two of you are definitely going to build something together, and it's going to be very strong, and very supported. So I love it. I love that energy. Okay. So now we will pull the three main themes for the otters this month. Oh, all right. Well, we had one jump out, so we'll definitely take that one because apparently it wanted to come out. Oh, okay. So abundance is the first theme. Rejuvenation and love. I love it. I love it. These are great cards, and it kind of really goes along with everything that I just said, like that rejuvenation. You had that Four of Swords, so you need to take that time and not rush into anything, and just um, a lot of self-care is what I would say. A lot of self-care. I do see a lot of abundance, and we did have that Ten of Pentacles, which, like I said, is building and leaving a legacy. It's also a very good financial card as well. Those Ten of Pentacles can represent coins. And the 10 is a lot. So I do feel a lot of abundance coming in for you otters. And love. As I said, some of you could be meeting somebody this month that could be a very, very strong partner for you. Or you could just be, like I said, reconnecting, strengthening the connection with that person you are already with. Or this could be strengthening the connection and the love with your higher self. So, love, rejuvenation, and abundance. Beautiful themes for the month for you otters. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy your month. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Oh, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me out. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.